the score that PROCOMER got in the benchmarking exercise, as you can see, it has definitely exceeded our expectation, and all the areas are actually showing excellent level of results.
We've never seen a result like this in any of the benchmarking we've done before. Normally, you might find an organization that's particularly good in one area, but we have never seen an organization that is consistently excellent across the board. This result is outstanding. Right. Absolutely. In every area and overall, PROCOMER has reached the highest scores, and by quite a considerable margin. We're amazed across the board. Let's just take some of the things that we found particularly good. I mean, the visionary leadership at PROCOMER was stunning, and how that's been supported by the processes around governance and the way the organisation is set up is very enabling. The ability to hire and employ staff as you need to, your autonomy around your finances, the quality of the board in terms of the private sector experience, and the way that you can operate in the public sector but as a private organisation. All of those are superb. We were really impressed by the innovation program, not simply by the fact that it is a program that exists, but more by the fact that you can see things are happening as a result of it. You know, there are concrete examples of innovation that are existing in the organisation right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your measurement is a long way ahead of most other organisations that we've seen, and the fact that you are able to support that so effectively by your CRM system and the way that all your IT systems interlink is a model for all organisations in our view. You've also developed some highly sophisticated IT support tools like the logistics system and your resource planning system and the VUCE. And then we can go on to your focus on developing your staff and how you enable them through really wonderful environment and the way that you have this open and very honest communication with them. The list just goes on and on and on. Your customer focus, for example, no one had a bad word to say about PROCOMER. Everyone we spoke to, internally or externally, were united in their praise for how the organisation operates. We were just incredulous. We've never seen anything like this in all the research that we've done. Such a high level of estimation across the board. Yeah. Truly amazing. Did you have anything to add, Andrea?
No, I think that you have discussed quite well also the governance structure. I think the governance structure is also very impressive. I mean, the fact that the organization is not influenced or doesn't suffer from political changes is also a very impressive element of this organization, because it actually supports continuity of business, support continuity of objective and vision for the organization. It actually provides excellent institutional memory, and is quite evident. It's quite evident the way you have organized your board of directors, the guidelines and the internal procedures that ensures the ethical principle applied throughout every decision that is taken from the board is quite impressive.
And that's really not something we can say about many other organisations that we have benchmarked in the region and also across the globe. So I mean, you do have some very strong advantages in how you're set up. But the fact is that Costa Rica has not just sat by and accepted those. You've leveraged every single advantage, and you can see it in the results. You can see it in the benchmarking, but you can also see it in how your clients and stakeholders respond to you. Resources and processes, where you've explored an impressive 93 and look 100% in internal communications. That's ridiculous. So I mean, everything you do is very, very good. you know, you do have the advantage of a very steady and independent income stream, and that's helpful. But the way that you communicate and you bring the organisation together, support your staff, is really amazing. And it's not just with, you know, how you manage performance appraisals, how you measure performance. It's also how you manage knowledge, how you share information, how you use processes, and it's how you house them. The physical environment, there's been a lot of thought into how that's been developed. And yes, okay, many organisations do not have the resources to provide such an environment, but the fact is that it's been done with such a lot of careful thought really does reflect well on how the organisation treats its people. And here we have another 100 in product and service delivery, which is in terms of your relevance of your portfolio of products and services. No one gets 100. Clients' needs. You're very, very focused on determining where you need to improve in terms of your clients' demands, and you do something about it. For you, working with your clients and then measuring this is not an act, you know, of compliance. It is something that's very meaningful in this organisation. Everything you do really well.